What's going on? What's going on? We back, Good Fella Sports TV. Y'all know what the business is, man. Squeeze out another boxing video for y'all, man. And Luis Ortiz versus Tyson Fury. I know Luis Ortiz is talking about fighting Joe Joyce. I'm just talking about a hypothetical here. I haven't done a hypothetical matchup in quite some time, and I feel like it's time to do one, man. This boxing matchup kind of get the juices flowing for your boy, you feel me? But let's talk about it, all right? I believe that Tyson Fury will outclass Luis Ortiz, all right? Luis Ortiz has trouble with dealing with movement, okay, from fighters, and I think Fury got the wrong style for him, okay? Ortiz, struggled with Malik Scott moving. He struggled with an out-of-shape Tony Thompson moving. He struggled a little bit with Travis Kaufman moving, but most people just think he punished Travis Kaufman because of the things he said in a press conference. But I think Luis Ortiz, this is the worst possible style for him. Because anybody you seen use movement with Ortiz really went the distance with him, and he had no way of touching them. He wouldn't beat Tyson Fury, okay? Fury would stay on the outside and just pick Luis Ortiz apart, easily, okay? That's just my personal opinion on the situation. Now, you'll have people saying that Ortiz southpaw prowess and will give him problems. Man, I don't even see Fury really even probably dropping too many rounds in this fight. All right, I just see it being complete outclass, complete shutout. Because I've seen Luis Ortiz struggle with styles like this one. Okay, I've seen him not be able to touch Malik Scott, or barely touch Malik Scott, and couldn't cut the ring off. I seen him couldn't cut the ring off he couldn't cut the ring off on old boy. I can't remember his name, just slipped my mind. But he had a problem cutting the ring off on Travis Kaufman and Tony Thompson. He couldn't cut the ring off on Tony Thompson, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Tony Thompson survived. He went too long with an old Tony Thompson, okay? Now, styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? Just because he dropped he hurt Wilder and he looked good versus Brian Jennings, it's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has a style that they might struggle with a little bit. For Floyd Mayweather, he struggled with infighters a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Roberto Duran, he struggled with an infighter. Roberto Duran had Sugar Ray Leonard number a little bit in the first fight. You always struggle with a style, and it don't mean because you struggle that you can't win. It's just a little bit more difficult for you. You know what I'm saying? But I just think Luis Ortiz, will have a real tough time with Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, Fury versus Wilder in the rematch, because the rematch is going to happen. Because it looks like Anthony Joshua, like I reported earlier, and I said way before, but I can get credit for that I thought Anthony Joshua was fighting Alexander Usyk next when Dillian White was dismissed from being an opponent April 13th at Wembley Stadium, 2019. Okay? People said, Eddie was just joking, man. Oh, you don't know when Eddie's joking and when Eddie's lying? And I'm like, I don't know when that man's joking and lying. I just know when my senses picked up on that it sounded like Alexander Usyk was going to be the guy. Okay? So be it, okay? So be it with that situation. So to me, Wilder and Fury is going to rematch, and maybe Ortiz and Joe Joyce can be on the undercard. Maybe Joe Joyce, Richard Schaefer advises Joe Joyce not to. But, it is what it is. So, Ortiz, he could fight Fury, win, lose, or draw after this. And I thought that Fury didn't want none Ortiz. When I seen Fury, the way he was moving, rolling shots, man, remember, Luis Ortiz like 6'4", 6'3", man. Okay? He ain't Wilder. You know what I'm saying? He would have to really work on cutting off the ring on Tyson Fury. Jabbing to his solar plex, jabbing to his stomach to stop Fury. Probably running combinations on Fury to the body to stop Fury movement. But Fury would just make Ortiz look like a rag doll, bro. He'll make him look like nothing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Straight nothing. Ortiz ain't this slick fighter. He a good counter puncher. He can time you real well. When he can place his punches, he's real smart. He's always in position, and that's good. But that ain't gonna matter if you can't cut the ring off. His feet is trash. His feet is trash. He got to learn how to cut the ring off and close the distance on a guy like Fury. And if Fury gonna have that stamina that he had versus Wilder, I wouldn't be surprised if Fury didn't stop Ortiz. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't stop him. Because Ortiz gasses out when he don't have his special juice. You know what I'm saying? And I seen it. Versus Latif Coyote, he wasn't tired at all. He didn't take a deep breath. Wilder, in other fights, he got tired. The Link Scott fight, he got tired. You know, Brian Jennings fight, he didn't get tired. He was going unlimited stamina. And he's getting older too. I just think Fury would just pick him apart, outclass him, counterpunch him, and Fury could just box to a decision. But I believe Fury may stop him now. My dog. Now, does that mean, does that take away anything from Luis Ortiz fighting other opponents? No. Does that change my mind? I think he beat Joshua? No. That's what people forget. People say, oh, look what Fury did to Wilder and what Wilder did to Fury. That means Joshua the king. No, it don't. It don't. Styles make fights. You can't use the triangle theory in really sports in general. Just because the Lakers beat the Bulls and the Bulls can't beat the Lakers and the Lakers beat the Magic, don't mean the Bulls can't beat the Magic. All right? It don't mean that. You can't use triangle theory in no sports. Because styles make fights. It really do. And I think for Ortiz, it's the worst possible style out of the top 10. Easily. I like his chances versus Wilder in the rematch. And I said I pick him to win better than Fury. I like his chances versus Dominic Breazeale, Dillian White, Derek Chisora, Jarrell Miller, Joseph Parker, Michael Hunter, Trevor Bryan. I like his chances versus every other heavyweight. Then Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is just a terrible style for him. Horrible style. And people don't understand that. People think that Ortiz is this mystical unicorn, but he not. He human. And I believe he's still, a top 4 heavyweight, but he not fucking with Tyson Fury. Fury will embarrass Luis Ortiz. Now, if you're the person that's really grading performances on and say, well, like people say, well, Jerry Hurd looked better versus Austin Trout because he knocked Austin Trout out and Jamil Charlo didn't. So be it, okay? If you're that type of person, you think a knockout is a clear equalizer, okay? Then you're probably going to say Wilder's performance was probably going to be better than Tyson Fury's performance versus Luis Ortiz. You probably going to be amongst those people. But people didn't look at it that Austin Trout outboxed Jerry Hurd the majority of the fight. And I think Tyson Fury will outbox Luis Ortiz the majority of the fight. Now, I think towards the 10th, 11th, 12th round, I think he will have an opportunity to get him up out of there. If he had that same energy he had when he fought Deontay Wilder. But, that's just my personal opinion on the situation. I just think, Fury is on a different planet than Luis Ortiz. But once again, it don't take nothing away from Luis Ortiz as a fighter. It's just that I think Tyson Fury got a style that's just, that just will whoop him. You know what I'm saying? And it's my personal opinion. But I know it's probably going to be some people in the comment section, some hardcore Ortiz fans all of a sudden, saying I'm lying. But like I say, man, styles make fights. And I think Fury will dance, and outbox Tyson, Luis Ortiz. He don't have no feet to cut off the ring, man. If you box and move around Ortiz, man, he going to start reaching and getting out of position. I think Fury just counter him all night. Keep him on the outside, double jab, triple jab, right hand behind it. Don't need that many punches, when your feet that whack, like Luis Ortiz's feet is when it come to fleet of foot movers. Just my personal opinion. Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we on Facebook. We on Twitter. All right. You can DM me at Facebook or Twitter. At me at Twitter. You got a question, business inquiry, whatever the situation may be. Also, you can hit me up in the email as well. Also, you want to make a donation to the channel. That link's in the description. Instrumental intro link in the description. Also, our Facebook group is in the description as well. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Let me know who you think will win, Luis Ortiz or Tyson Fury, if they square it up. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one-time boy, CJ Goodfella. We gone.